Alright, quick day trading recap for July 17th, 2019. It's about 1:15 right now. Probably done for the day, although I'm still looking for trades. I had one good trade early today, early for me anyway. Got into it at about a little after 10, close to 10:15. But first I want to just talk about CARA here. I almost got into CARA, but I couldn't find an entry. It wasn't pretty in terms of its pattern here, but if you look at these daily candles, the last few days have been a lot. There's been a lot of activity for CARA. You can see a big jump here on the 12th, continued up the next day that was a Friday, so it continued again on Monday, and then yesterday, and then today. So there was some reason to be interested in today, and I just couldn't find a entry for it. So that it just didn't pop for me. Couldn't find a way in. But that was a good one for people that got into CARA. But I took a short of PE, which was Parsley Energy. You can see I got in right here, a little marker there. The Interactive Brokers shows you if you activate it. And you can see why. It was below VWAP through the morning. It broke through VWAP early. Then it had a kind of a tight pattern, some wicks here that I didn't really like, but it had a topping tail here that shot up towards VWAP and then came back down. So sellers were in control, you could see here. A little bit of a 2-bar pullback here with the 2 green bars, but 2 red bars there. I got in here, and then I got a little nervous because right away I got in at, what did I get in at? 25, or I'm sorry, I got in at 1650. And right away there was a big green bar that went right back up to VWAP, which my stop was, I said if it got above about 1661 I was going to get in or get out. So I got in at 1650, so almost a 10-cent buffer. Not much really. I mean, if you're buying 100 shares or shorting 100 shares, it's only $10. But then right away the sellers took control again after that little green pullback, and then it dropped really quickly for me, which was really nice. Or I shouldn't say quickly, but very steadily here. Over the next half hour basically, and then it hit my first target. And because if you look at this chart, this other 5-minute chart that I used, the 8 EMA and the 20 SMA, the EMA is a faster moving average, an exponential moving average, and it was moving down and using that as resistance a little bit, and it started to gap away from that or move away from that because it was moving so quickly, and that's usually when I get a little nervous because of a possible bounce. And you can see what happened. Look what happened 5 minutes after I got out here. So I got in my short at 1650 and I got out at 1628. So a 22-cent drop, which was decent. Nothing crazy, but did the trick. Next candle, you can see this bottoming tail, right? And then a green bar after it. So you got a red bar, a bottoming tail, kind of like a hammer action here, and then another green bar after it. You see this a lot when there's a bounce, and that's exactly what happened here. I didn't get in long. I was thinking about it, but I was just too happy with this trade. I didn't want to mess it up by risking anything else on this particular ticker. So, but look here, after this bounce, it went all the way back up to about 1663. So you probably could have gotten a nice 30-cent jump off the bounce there if you were just playing PE all day long, just waiting for the indicators to tell you when to get in, when to get out. And now you can see it's back down below VWAP, and you can see here on my 15-minute chart, it's back down below the 10 EMA, which I reference a lot during trading. A lot of the time that can act as a nice support line or resistance line. So I'm not sure what's going to happen here. It can continue down, but it's not as pretty as it was before. This little shelf that I saw here, which is why I got in, was a nice indication of a possible drop, which it did, but now it's a little too hard to read. I guess you could get in here at about 1643 and just put your stop up at about 1655, about 10 plus cents, 12 cents, and see if it continues back down again. But right now I'm looking at the spider indexes, and you can see that oil is at the very bottom, so it is weak, and this is an oil stock, so that would be a reason maybe to get back in as a short, but I'm just not going to do that right now. So that's my trade. It's all I got for today, and hopefully I will be back tomorrow with some more trades. It's been a pretty good month. My success rate has been a lot higher since I've been kind of holding myself back at taking trades that I wasn't that I'm not too comfortable with. Instead I've been doing paper trading now. Once I've had a good day, I just go switch over to my paper trading account and just do like 100 shares just to see how my my strategies work when I'm a little bit more risky with them. Right now I'm going to be very conservative, and it's paid off this month. Like in this right here, I took a short here, 100 shares of SQM right here. I put a trailing stop on it, and it's dropping. You can see it's dropping pretty well right now. It's down around 29.69. I got in at 29. What did I get in here? 29.87. So almost 20 cents at this point. I could just exit it now. It's only 100 shares, so it's, you know, I'm up 17 bucks. I also did a long of TSM, which is not doing anything right now. It's kind of just meandering sideways. I think the reason I got in was because it crossed over this 200 moving average. But we'll see. Who knows what's going to happen? I'm not too worried about either of these. Obviously, these are both just paper trades, so it's not gonna hurt me either way. But that's it. So those are my trades for today, and hopefully be back tomorrow. Good luck trading.